So who is
Yeah,
Syed?
yeah. Hi guys, I'm Syed. So I was from Andhra Pradesh
Uh,
and I recently joined in MSD
mhm.
as a manager of data engineering here. Uh, yeah,
All right. Our today's intention will be like we'll be covering much about how was its hiring procedure, how many rounds were there, and what is the expected CTC for freshers and also for the experienced candidate. Everything we'll try to cover. So let's
yeah.
put a spotlight on its hiring procedure side, like how many rounds were there and what was it difficulty level. So everything will cover in this phase. So yeah, over to you. How was its hiring procedure?
So it was like they recently started GCC here. That's like a global capability center.
Okay.
So they were trying to hire more than 600 candidates by this year end,
Mm-hmm.
and also by 2026 they were trying to increase the number by 2,000.
Okay.
So they were more looking out here as like they're trying to establish a new tech center in
Uh,
India. So
uh,
apart from this, we have tech centers in US and Prague and Singapore.
okay.
So they want to build a new tech center in India. So they just moved on and they just started the GCC also by April itself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So there is a like starting position is like associate specialist
Okay. Mm-hmm.
for any role. So here they are just expecting a candidate who having 1+ of years experience to
Okay.
that specified role.
Mm-hmm. 1 year. Okay.
And it's like it's a entry point, I can
Mm.
say.
Okay.
As of now, there is no fresher related roles.
Mm.
They have only 1+ years of experience role.
Okay.
So here the hiring process is very different compared to the other hiring processes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So they will have first an exam, that is an assessment.
Ah.
So after shortlisting your candidature,
Okay.
and then next if you qualify the exam, that's like cut off it at around 70%.
Okay. Mm.
Once that has been done, then you will be moving for an interview.
Okay.
There is only one technical interview. That is squad of members are there, hiring
Okay.
squad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's like around 3 to 5. That may be between 3 to 5.
Okay.
So all are from maybe from different locations,
Different.
like
Different. Ah.
say US and
Mm.
Prague, because we have been. As I said, it's a started in India. There is no much interview
Ah.
panels available in India.
India.
Also,
Okay.
it's only like 5 to 6 persons,
Ah.
and they had been from US and Prague. They
Mm-hmm.
all are sitting at a time,
Okay. Mm.
and they'll take you interview.
Mm.
It will be runs from like at around 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
So once if they're satisfied with that candidature, there is a second round. It
Okay.
will be
Mm.
a manager
Mm.
hiring manager round.
Okay.
It should around runs for 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
There they'll go ahead with how the company, how the like benefits you will be getting,
Okay.
what are the things will be going, what are their expectations. That's what simple. That's like I'll say non-elimination
Okay.
mostly.
Okay.
So once if you get that, that's it. You will be
That's okay.
receiving the update from the recruiter for the position,
Mm.
and post that you will be tried. Like they'll go ahead with their basic documentation and all.
Okay. Mm. Okay.
So here the like associate specialist role we have.
Okay.
So for
Mm-hmm.
that it's like a starting point.
Mm.
There we can expect in the range between 10 to 12,
Okay. Mm.
and they are not much towards your previous packages and all.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, they'll ask, but not there with even though we are having lower package also, they have their basic range. So
Okay.
they'll go ahead with that basic range only.
Okay.
Below that they can't.
Okay. So this is the package offered to an experienced candidate. Correct.
It's a 1+ years of
1+.
experience candidate.
Okay. So
That's it.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Syed.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
So this is the complete hiring procedure. So first there will be assessment followed by the
Yes,
technical round and final will be the HR.
yes,
And the first two will be the elimination round. Assessment and technical
yes,
round as a elimination round.
yes.
And HR is not elimination round. Correct?
It's like HM hiring manager.
Okay.
That's like mostly non-elimination.
Elimination.
They'll come and they'll explain about their procedures. They
Okay.
won't ask you much. They just needed your self introduction and about.
Okay.
That's it.
Chalo. So let try to put a spotlight on individual round. So you mentioned first round was the assessment, right? So how was your
Yes.
assessment round? How are the questions? Is it a coding question or is it just a MCQ kind of question or expect the output of given snippet? Like how was the assessment, Sayed?
So I was like targeted for data engineering role. So
Super.
in that, there is like they are expecting our primary skills to be Python, SQL, and Spark, as
Okay.
well as any cloud. But they are like if you having AWS cloud of experience, that would be more better.
Okay.
Even though we have some Azure GCP
Hmm.
also, they are considering based upon the profile, but
Okay.
AWS is most preferred.
Okay. Hmm.
So exam will runs for 45 minutes.
Okay.
So there we have MCQs for all the sections. Each section having 15 minutes. So SQL is like 15 minutes,
Okay.
Python and Spark for 15 minutes,
Okay.
and AWS is 15 minutes.
Okay. Hmm.
So here the main interaction will be like in SQL and Python Spark. They have some code snippets.
Okay. Hmm.
We should need to expect the output,
Hmm.
or some places like they have MCQ that some code was missing. So which kind of code will be suitable for that
Okay. Hmm.
snippet for this output?
Okay.
And when it comes to AWS,
Hmm.
they are most towards how the usage of managed services. So we have
Okay.
managed services like the S3 bucket
Okay.
and Glue and Redshift.
Hmm.
How we can reduce the cost.
Okay.
This
Hmm.
is what their main intention to be.
Okay. Hmm. So this was the
Here,
sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
so these are the three different parts. In these three different parts, the cutoff will also be to each section, not the overall.
Okay. Hmm.
Overall, we have 45 questions. So each section we should need to score at least 70 instead
Okay.
of whole exam.
Okay. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Like, let's assume that if I attend this assessment, the assessment pattern will be like section one, it will be Python. Section two, it will be SQL. Three will be AWS
Yes.
and followed by correct.
Yes. Yes.
And is it like if I complete section one, then only I can go to the section two, or else I can reverse back to the section one? Like, how was it?
No. 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 It's like SHL assessment. You
Acha.
should definitely need to answer first question to go for the next.
Acha, it's a one way follow.
One way. One way.
Okay. To enter to a second section, is it mandatory to pass section one?
No,
Okay.
that's not kind of.
Hmm.
You should attend whole exam, but the
Understood.
cutoff ranges will be like this. For
Okay.
the like once recruiter will assess that
Hmm.
based upon the result which is given by the SHL external
Okay.
website.
Hmm. Understood. So it's a one-way assessment pattern, and there will be a cutoff, and we must satisfy that to crack assessment round. Camera will be on for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah,
Camera will be
that
on,
should be.
and for each section, there will be a timer. Correct.
Yes.
Timer will be there. Okay. So no coding question, nothing. Sayed.
As of few other roles, they are trying to expect coding questions
Okay.
also.
Mhm.
But for data engineering, data
Okay.
science, and analytics, they are not expecting with a coding questions.
Okay. So it's depend upon given role, I can say. Correct.
Yes, yes,
Chalo.
yes,
So it was 45 minutes, huh?
yes. It was a 45 minutes.
And if an individual, unfortunately, he or she got rejected, will they receive a rejection mail?
As of now, it was not.
Acha.
The
Okay.
reason is they are receiving a huge number of applications
Ah, super.
because everybody comes to understand that GCC was opening in
Mm-hmm.
Hyderabad.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they are constantly posting on LinkedIn and also they are receiving referrals,
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
it's like they're for a job role they are receiving more than 300 to 400 profiles
Mm-hmm.
within a week.
Super, man. So there will be no rejection mail then.
There will be no rejection, but recruiter will like give you the update.
Mhm. Okay. So I just wanted to ask this question in the initial phase. Like, how did you apply to this company? Is it like you went through a referral or you just applied on the website and your CV got shortlisted? Like, how did it happen? That is the main question. Yes.
So randomly I was checking jobs in LinkedIn. So every day I was trying to apply for many other jobs as well.
Mm-hmm.
So here I comes to see that MSD.
Okay.
So I just applied randomly. It
Uh-huh.
was not even in a thought.
Okay.
It just applied in random.
Mm-hmm.
So based upon that, after 2 days, I received a call.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh,
they are saying about your CV was shortlisted, and you will be going for further rounds. They have assessment they will send.
okay. Chalo. So this is how it happened.
Mhm.
So I guess we covered pretty much everything about assessment. Yeah, everything about the
Yeah.
assessment. And once you got in the assessment one, after shortlisting your CV, did somebody contacted from the company and or like how the communication happened from with between you and company HR? Yeah.
So I got a call from recruiter
Mm.
as my CV is shortlisted. So once that after 2 days from his call, he sent me an assessment link.
Ah,
So it should be need to attempted within next 3 days.
3 days. Okay.
So he also explained me the procedure. Like we should
Mm.
need to pass the exam with a 70% at least,
Okay.
and each section have the cutoff, not the
Okay.
overall exam cutoff.
Mhm.
So you should need to follow these steps, and there is a cam on, and
Yep, that's all.
there is no switching between the tabs.
Okay. So usually all the instructions will be mentioned in the mail and the HR details also will be mentioned in the mail. Correct.
Yes, yes,
So once we done with the assessment, we can reach out to HR through that name on the LinkedIn.
yeah,
All right. So enough of discussing about first round. So once you getting selected, we'll get update through a mail ID that you have been selected, and next will be the technical round.
yeah. So once after my clearance of assessment, and the next day itself, he called me
Okay.
again. So I just like, okay, your assessment was clear, and we'll be going for your next round of technical interview.
Mm-hmm.
So he scheduled a week later.
Hmm.
So as he mentioned already, it's a squad interview. There
Ah.
is no more further rounds. It's a only round. You should need to go, and you should need to be attend it very
Ah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
And also he said that there is no Indian interviewers. You should need to deal
Everything
with
from
foreigners.
yeah.
Just make sure that the fluency and their English was bit different. Their
Yeah.
ancient also. Yeah, you should be. If you face any problem, you can just inform to that.
Okay. Perfect. So what was the platform you wrote the exam for the assessment? Do you remember?
SHL.
SHL. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So for the technical round, what was the platform the meeting happened, the interview happened? Is it Zoom or
It
Google?
was in Teams.
Is it
Teams.
Teams? Okay, Teams. So a link was shared to your register mail ID and you attended. And what was the question you got from the panelist and how did you answer to those questions? Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
So the main thing here is, well, I just expected very high,
Hmm.
because like the interviewers also, there is squad panel and all. But the interview round is like, I felt it was not much difficult. I
Hmm.
rate around 3 out of 5.
Superb.
It's
Hmm.
a medium.
Hmm.
So here I just faced questions from the interview panel says like about mostly on AWS.
Okay. Hmm.
There is a 1 hour interview discussion was happened. In that
Okay.
1 hour, first 10 minutes went for internal discussion like about myself and about their how
Okay.
they'll be, and about the company.
Hmm.
And the next 30-35 minutes went with AWS.
AWS. Okay. So,
So here their main concentration towards how we can reduce the cost
hmm.
from the cloud platform.
Hmm. Okay.
That was their main concentration.
Hmm. So the main focus was on the AWS and the specific questions were like related to cost cutting was the main main
Yes,
topic.
yes.
If you remember,
And bit with SQL and Spark also.
okay,
That's like I say 3 to 4 questions on SQL and couple of questions on Spark.
okay. So everything happened orally. So they didn't ask you to share the screen and type in front of them. Nothing like that.
No.
So everything happened.
That was not happened.
Okay, super. And that's it. Anything else they asked in the technical round, sir?
No, they are more concentrated towards how we can reduce the cost of
Mm.
AWS cloud we are using.
So, what was your response to that question, Sayed?
So they are most towards like how we are creating S3 buckets and how many clusters we are using towards Redshift in the data warehouse to store. So these are their main concentrations. So they have different methods how we can reduce the clusters and creating an external tables in S3 and sharing the data from that. So
Mm.
I just explained the
Yeah.
different ways how we can reduce the cost.
Mm.
So they had been expecting like one or two kind of different ways.
Okay.
I
Mm.
have explained them like four different ways which I know.
Mm.
So they went in depth of that.
Okay. So here, like, they are not expecting to a correct answer, but they were expecting what was your approach,
Yes.
right? Okay. So main focus was on the AWS, and they asked some question related to the AWS. Majorly, it was related to the cost cutting stuff, and later they
Yes.
asked about SQL and Python and what else? Spark. Huh?
Spark.
Spark. Okay. So this is how it went, and it went for 1 hour.
Yes.
Okay.
It went for 1 hour.
Okay. So anything discussion happened regarding the salary negotiation, or was in the next HR round? How was it?
Uh, Normally salary discussions and all won't happen in these two rounds
Mm-hmm.
because these first round is taken care by the US people and Prague,
Mm-hmm.
so they won't have much control
Mm-hmm.
over this.
Salary.
Ultimately, after completing this first interview, while we going to the next round,
Mm-hmm.
HR, the recruitment team is as who contacted you for the exam and interview,
Okay.
they'll update you about this. So you have cleared the first round and we have this much of budget for this.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll update you about what are your expectations, expected salaries and all. So once we okay with that, then they'll be going with the next round and they'll be closing as soon.
Okay. So once we are done with the technical round, the next will be the HR, and there it will be
Yes.
having a casual talk and some salary negotiation talk will be happening. And once you agree,
No, in
huh?
that also there is no salary negotiation
Oh,
because hiring manager is also from different country.
from background. Okay, I will correct my statement then. Technical round after HR, just a casual talk. Okay, what they talk, I mean, what they discussed in the HR.
So in the hiring manager round, they just like come up and they'll try to understand what are our background and what are my skills. So once that's done, they'll have couple of questions, same like how we can reduce the cost.
Acha, okay. AWS.
So that way, they just needed approaches. They don't
Mhm.
go anything else. They just need approaches.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
even there, my hiring manager said to me like, no, 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 there is no like I'm not determining you
Ah,
because already your determination has happened in the first round itself.
okay.
They said that you are clear. I'm just asking about what are the approaches you know.
Mhm.
So I said about couple of approaches
Mhm.
that went for only 5 minutes,
Mhm.
and in the next 15 minutes he's just explaining about what's my roles and responsibilities and
Okay.
what are the company benefits we'll get
Okay.
and what might he's expecting from me
Mhm.
in the
Okay.
next couple of days.
Mhm.
So he just structured my roles and responsibilities before going to that.
Okay. So, if you are allowed to mention the benefits you are getting from the company, you can just mention it out. Sir.
Yeah. So here there is as I said, MSD is one of the product based company in pharma domain, and it's like ranked top three,
Mm-hmm.
and just moved to top two in the 2024-2025 sales.
Superb.
Just having Pfizer is on the first place.
Mm-hmm. Vaccine. Huh?
So here we'll be having like first benefit will be medical.
Okay.
So in the medical we'll be receiving 5+2
Mm-hmm.
as our insurance, and also you'll be receiving a gym membership if you
Superb.
want to
Huh?
go
Okay.
ahead with any gym. So you'll
Uh-huh.
be receiving a gym membership,
Okay.
and also we are having free food and cab.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And if it's like a senior manager and above level, they'll give travel allowance as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If you opt for cab, you can. If you don't opt for cab from the above senior manager level, they'll give you the travel allowance.
Okay. Super.
And also as I said, you are in office, you have a food, You can
Mm.
enjoy the food also.
Ah, super.
And there is like in the first day itself, when you join the company, they'll ask you to apply for Citibank credit card
Okay.
through company portal.
Mhm.
So where you can manage all the expenses of your company. Like if you want to travel to some other place,
Okay.
there might be like in a year there is a couple of definite outings.
Okay.
We have locations in Pune and as well as in Singapore, Prague, I said.
Mhm.
So that is, if you want to go ahead over there, then you should.
Okay. Mm.
And also, every 3 months we'll having an internal team outing.
Mhm. Super. All right.
And also one more thing, as a benefit, I say, while we traveling from different city here,
Mhm.
if you come up with suppose I say you are in Bangalore, you are relocating to Hyderabad, then you will
Yeah.
get 14 days stay in
Okay.
one of the top hotel.
That was my next question actually. You answered already. No worries.
Yeah,
Chalo, so this was the hiring procedure. So after HR, that will be the final round. After that,
yeah,
so
that's the final round.
assessment, technical round, HR, and next will be the salary negotiation round.
Salary negotiation part.
So how was it?
So I already had a counter offers over there. So I'm holding a couple of counter offers,
Mhm.
and like I was an immediate joiner over there
Ah,
for that. So they have these two into the mind. So I
mhm.
said, I'm having holding my best offer here as this much.
Mhm.
So I'm like at least expecting 20 to 30% on that
Ah, okay.
from the last best offer.
Mhm.
So they said they are okay with that. They have proceeded,
Mhm.
and it's like offer released in next 2 days.
Super man. So early. Okay. So previous was cognizant, right?
Yes, yes,
This
I
was
wasn't
cognizant.
cognizant.
Sure. So once you agree with the terms and condition and also the package, so within 48 hours you received the offer letter. And I
Yeah,
guess after offer letter, it's all about document verification and onboarding
yeah.
procedure. So how was the onboarding procedure, Said? Are you waiting for the onboarding or is it already happened?
So after receiving the offer, they asked me to share a few details like
Ah,
my background verification details.
okay.
So I just shared with them.
Mm,
In a week, I received a mail for my date of joining.
mm,
So in that way, the onboarding, the first day,
mm.
I just went with a lot of expectations, like
Okay.
how it will be and how it was.
Ah,
I don't think so because we have been into the service
mm.
and we just expected it was a like we have a 20-30 floors building as a
Uh-huh.
cognizant,
Okay.
but it was not in the case
Uh-huh.
because we are having like limited. Like currently, we are holding up around 100 to 150 employees here. It was
Okay.
just started, so we are in core space with a WeWork.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So in these, there is like we'll be having all the employees over there.
Mm,
So the first day I went, I was very tensed about how the procedures and
mm.
all, how the things going. We don't know because my hiring manager is not in India,
Okay.
he is in Europe.
Yeah, you mentioned about. Yeah.
So I was like bit tensed. But after that 10-15 minutes, there is an introduction program happened.
Mhm. Okay.
Post that, I see everybody was coming towards me and saying that Syed, you are new joinee. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there is no issue. We'll be
Uh-huh.
having this. So all are like they are in MSD for last 15 years to 20 years.
Okay.
They have been worked in different countries in US, Prague,
Okay.
and everyone was like in the range of director and associate director.
Mm-hmm.
So I was felt a bit tensed over there, but after that day one, I was felt okay. They are everyone is like us. They are everybody is very cool, and they are trying to encourage the
People.
juniors.
Yeah. Chalo. So this is A to Z. We have looked into its hiring procedure and salary negotiation, what is the expected package and the benefits, and also the onboarding procedure and document verification. Uh,
Yeah,
what else we can add? Say control up to you.
yeah. The thing here is, I want to say. if you are looking out for anything data engineering and data related roles particularly,
mm,
this is the best chance for anyone who can having experience from 1 plus to
mm.
10 years. There is different roles are opened,
Okay.
associate specialist to senior managers.
Mhm.
So we can apply, and the thing here, you are starting new and you will be holding better compared to the newcomers in the upcoming days. So actually in my team I was the first person to join.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'll be taking care of all the data related activities in
Mm.
my team.
Super, super.
So whoever comes, you will be holding your position
Okay.
as strong
Mm.
because you had communicated with
All the
all
good.
the employees around that. So it will always give an value to us. So as I said, we want to increase this
Ah,
uh, like number to 2,500 to 3,000.
super, man. Super.
So in the by the year end, we need to have 600 employees in the India alone.
It will happen. Don't worry about that. It will
Yeah.
happen. So that's it, man. I guess we covered everything, and we also heard
Yeah.
about your suggestion. And if an individual want to start his or her career in the data engineer, they can follow your suggestion. And one thing,
Yeah.
so just try to explore it, guys. In a data engineer, it's too vast, and it's not necessary to learn everything. What is in the trending? Just go explore and just good at that part. And I want
Yes.
to mention, prepare your CV according to the job requirement. Don't fill everything into your CV because there will be many bots and they will shortlist your CV based on the requirement itself. So first, study the requirement and try to build your CV according to that. And
Yes.
I will be attaching Syed's LinkedIn profile in the description. You can go connect him on the LinkedIn. Definitely, he will guide you, suggest you, and mentor you if you are interested. And
Sure.
so I have known Syed since from long time. I know what he is, and I also know his teaching capacity and also the abilities.
Yeah.
Along with his corporate life, he's also a great teacher. If you want to learn new stuff related to Java or MySQL or any tech stack, you can definitely connect with him. And I will be, as I mentioned, I will be sharing his LinkedIn, Insta link in the description. Go have connect with him and just try to explore him with his tech stack knowledge. And Syed, thanks a lot, man. I know it's too late. Thanks a lot for
Yeah.
taking time and joining us and sharing
Sure.
your
Sure.
interview experience with our audience. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Akshay.
So yeah, guys, this is our talk. If you have any queries, make use of our YouTube comment section. And if you're not a subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And if you want to connect Syed, link will be in the description. Go and connect. And we do have a Telegram community called We Grow. Link in the description. Go and join our community. Syed, once again, man, thank you once again for taking time and joining us today.
Sure. Sure. It's my I can say that it was okay because you are known to me from a longer time.
Uh-huh.
So it's my responsibility to give an intro to you.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Likewise, likewise.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
yeah, guys, this is our talks in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.